Goes offside. Ajitesh hasn't got enough on it. He's bowled well so far, Jataved. Outside edge. When your time is right, it's right.
Can he get another?
Running the first one hard. Taking on the fieldsman. Good running between the wickets. Another 2 to end the 16th over. 131 for 3.
Maybe not, because Sonu Yadav with a wild hoik and Kiran Akash picks up a wicket of the first ball of the 17th.
Unlucky, that went on the inner edge of the bat. He was looking to hit it over the mid-wicket field, but it went off the inner edge. Success for Kiran Akash. The break that these guys needed. Kovai Kings, as the partnership was really beginning to flourish. That's the end of Sonu Yadav for 20, and Nellai lose their 4th wicket at 131.
A lot of these twos. The running has been exceptional.
In the next couple of overs.
Went to the wrong hand, perhaps. Shah Rukh Khan could have gone to the strikers. Nicely bowled. The change of pace saw him coming down the track. This time high up in the air. There's no doubt that it's going to clear the fence. And hits our com boxes for a massive boom, boom, boomer. Super sixer.
He's one of the cleanest strikers that we've seen in the TNPL so far. Absolutely brilliant. Got underneath it and sent it sailing way into the crowds.
Different ball, same result. -2. Boundary to finish the over. A massive over. 144 for 4, and the Nellai Kings are still in the hunt.
We'll tend to see a lot of players who have a tendency of shaping up to play more towards the onside, so they lose out on anything towards the offside.
Wide. Shah Rukh coming in at cover to save the single. Looks close. The umpire has given it. And straight away, the batter has also gone for the Lakshmi Ceramics DRS.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. I've checked the front foot. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with the front on spin vision, please? Rock and roll that one more time. Ball is passing close to the bat. Can we have ultra edge to confirm it, please?
Just building it, ready.
Yeah, ultra edge building, stand by. Yeah, roll it through. Yeah, flat line, roll it through all the way to the pads. Flat line, no bat involved. Can we go to the ball tracking when ready, please? Pitching outside of impact in line, wickets hitting. Sai, you can stay with your original decision of out. I will let you know when you are on screen. You are on screen now, please signal out.
Important to pick up wickets. And Arun Kumar is the last in line in terms of heating in line. SJ Arun Kumar gone for 3, 145 for 5. Nicely done from Mithun. But Ajitesh comes back on strike on the 4th ball of the over. That in itself is a win for the Laika Kovai Kings. 2 of this over so far. It's high in the air. He hasn't got enough. But the fielder, even though he's one of the quickest men around, M. Siddharth, couldn't get round to it. They need a big one to stay alive. Nellai decides to keep strike instead and take 6 balls of his own. 2 overs left, 149 for 5. What a start to that over from Kiran Akash, nailing that Yorker. This time, he misses the Yorker and it goes sailing over the long on fence for yet another maximum. 150 up for the Nellai Royal Kings.
We saw him shadow practice in the previous over of a similar shot, and he's executed it here when the opportunity presented. And there it is. He's really sailing way into the crowds. He doesn't just clear the fence. He believes in big hits.
This time on the offside, finds the gap. Sai Sudarshan. What a sensational stop. Saved a certain boundary. They managed to get 3. That's what he does, but oh, doesn't go for the catch. Mukhilesh deciding against it. The last second, just a single.
By a huge distance.
This one goes straight again. Should be a couple of runs. That's high in the air, that's coming towards us again. 6 to finish the 19th, and what a way to bring up your first ever TNPL 100. 58 ball 100 for Ajitesh.
What a player, what an innings. There it is, Abhi, you got your answer. Low full toss, he says, never mind, my century.
Mithun on strike. Doesn't time it well. But is that a good result? Is that the result the Nellai Royal Kings needed? Because the Centurion is back on strike. Will Ajitesh get him those 14 runs? High in the air, he screamed that. That's out of the ground. He smashed it for another boom, 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 a super sixer.
What's he got in his hands for a bat? He definitely lives life king size from the sixes that he is hitting. 8th one, just sailing way over the boundary line. And the spectators are in danger here.
Yorker nails it. Oh, hits the stumps and takes the single. 7 needed of 3. Is that the luck the Laika Kovai Kings needed?
Unlucky, one must say, because it was nailed down the ground. That could have perhaps eluded the long on and long off, because this boy is hitting the ball very powerfully. In fact, extraordinarily powerfully. But that finds the stumps at the non-striker's end. That powerful drive. He's got to contend with just a single.
I wouldn't have taken the single personally. Mohammad would rather bowl to Mithun. And that's what happens. He hits the stumps, he's gone! There is a twist in this tale because Ajitesh wanted to come back on strike. And the keeper, cool, calm, collected as ever, Suresh Kumar, hits the stumps. And it's Laika's game now.
Back-to-back slices of bad luck for Ajitesh. And that's the only thing that could have really got him out. The previous delivery, the straight drive finds the stumps at the other end. And this time around, a combination of a little bit of bad luck and some fabulous work from the wicket keeper ensures that he has to go back to the pavilion at the crucial most juncture in this game.
2 fours, and Nellai win. A dot and a 6. It's still possible. Mohammad again. Poyamori on strike. He hits it well. He creams it. Poyamori, you beauty! What a game we're witnessing. Poyamori hits it right out of the ground. First ball.
All the 3 results are possible now. A tie, a win for either side. And what a game this has been. It was a challenging target for the Nellai Kings. They lost the big fish of the first ball. Then comes an unlikely hero at the top of the order. Ajitesh comes and creams the Kovai Kings and gets 100, gets out of the 4th ball of the innings, leaving the side needing 7. What does Poyamoli do? Comes out and whacks it into the crowd.
This is some game we're witnessing. The Battle of the Kings hasn't been a letdown for sure. Poyamori. Wow. Imagine the nerves. You would have been sitting in wondering, where is this game going? Comes in nonchalantly, hitting a ball over mid-wicket for a 6. All 11 fielders inside the circle. 1 run needed off the final ball. It's a Yorker.
That's it! It's done! It's done! What a victory this for the Nellai Royal Kings! Absolutely brilliant! Poyamoli plays an important hand here. He would have only batted 2 deliveries, but he's made people remember this for a long time. Nobody is going to forget what he did in a hurry. In as much as nobody will forget Ajitesh's century. Sensational innings from him, but his teammate ensured that his effort did not go in vain. Fabulous victory for the Nellai Royal Kings.
What a chase. The Nellai Royal Kings losing their skipper early, but Ajitesh has played one of the best innings in TNPL history to take his team home. We've witnessed one of the finest games here in TNPL, and fittingly so, the last day of the league stages here in Coimbatore before we move on to the next venue. Shah Rukh Khan and his team have just been beaten by the spirit and resilience of the Nellai Royal Kings.
This is going to be the appetizer here for you people. As we move into the second leg, I'm sure this is the kind of momentum we were waiting for. And from here on, I'm sure it's going to be excitement all the way through until the end.